Joe Kennedy is going full Bernie bro smear against Ed Markey. So let me show you what he tweeted. A note to our supporters. Grateful to be in this fight with you every day. To the best team in the world, thank you. Today, a lot of folks got a glimpse of what you've dealt with for months. The bullying, the vitriol, the personal attacks on your character and judgment and physical safety. The threats to me and my family are one thing, but it is the attacks on all you that are the most difficult to stomach. Particularly, these attacks are magnified and maximized for women, people of color, and anyone else already disproportionately subject to abuse online. The students and young people in this campaign, who are the driving force of this operation, have seen some of the worst of it. I cannot express how sorry I am that this has been any part of the experience for you. So, just so you understand, the Bernie bro smear was one that worked in the sense that Bernie internalized it and then overcompensated for it and honestly became super weak. He became weak because any criticism was blown up by the media and they were hyperbolic about it as if, oh my God, you're crossing these lines, it's bigoted, it's misogynist, it's this, it's that, how dare you? And Bernie would always have to scold his own people like, oh, stop it, I denounced this, blah, blah, blah. Just nonstop denouncing, somebody in the Bernie team farts. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't believe that happened. So it's just, it worked in the sense that it took somebody who had a political weapon of very passionate people and it made him almost like quiet that down, which is terrible. And by the way, it's also obviously the case that stuff is not really abusive. It's just like people shit talking online, and it's usually kind of funny. So, which gets to the point, like, we know what they're talking about here, because, I follow all the people who are making fun of Joe Kennedy online. I'm somebody who's making fun of Joe Kennedy online. Dude, we're making fun of you because you're a joke. You're a politician who believes in absolutely nothing. You don't believe in anything. You're a platitude machine. We covered a story, the other day where he tweeted a video as if it was some sort of poignant thing. And it's just him spewing platitudes and cliches and making no sense and just trying to sound flowery and just like he's a shell of like JFK or RFK. Like, he's like, what would I be like if I was like them except believed in nothing? And that's how he acted. So yeah, we're going to make fun of you because you're ridiculous. It's called being online. Guys, of course, people make fun of me all the time. Anybody who's somewhat known publicly, you're going to get made fun of. It's par for the course, son. That's how this works. You're going to have people who make fun. You're going to have people who say mean things. What did you expect? You're going to get in public life as a Kennedy, a dynasty legacy family. You're going to coast in on your family name and just what? Expect everybody to blow you 24/7 and act like, you're super special? Do the work. Be for Medicare for all. Be for a Green New Deal. Be for these left-wing ideas. He's not. And what's he doing? At the last minute, he got Pelosi to endorse him. Pramila Jayapal, who's supposed to be a progressive, bent the knee and endorsed him. Mark Pocan. What a joke. And then when they asked Bernie wouldn't even say, yeah, I would vote for Markey. They asked him, who are you endorsing in this race? He said, I'm going to stay out of it. And now here we are. They're doing the Bernie bro smear. Markey bros, Ed Markey bros. When you have nothing left to say, you have nothing proactive to run on, what do? Play the victim. I'm just going to play the victim. Oh my God, my feelings! The threats, the bullying, the vitriol. People are just making fun of you, son. Get over it. And I hate that the left feeds into this. Because the left, there's so many people on the left, particularly the leaders, like elected left-wing officials, who, if this is brought up to them, they'd be like, oh yes, I denounce it. Again, in left circles, they struggle to just say, that's bullshit. I don't know why it's so hard, but people on the left who are in leadership positions struggle to just be like, that's ridiculous. There's not a story here. He's whining because people are mean to him online because he's not doing well in the race and he doesn't stand for anything. That's what it is. But no, people will walk on eggshells. I hope Ed Markey doesn't say anything, doesn't do like a BS non-apology, doesn't like finger wag at his people, because the fact that you have passionate supporters who are engaged in the race is a good thing. And no, nobody actually crossed the line. You know, and even if somebody did at some point, it would just be one random person. It wouldn't be, there's not like, they try to make it seem like, oh my God, it's a trend of the left being uniquely bigoted and misogynistic. That's what they try to say to shut you up because they know they have no response to the things you're saying when you're pestering them about Medicare for all and free college and a living wage, and you're pestering them about being vapid, empty suits who believe in nothing. So don't pipe down. If anything, do the opposite. Because what are we going to do? We're going to have the empty suit of a man, the person who believes in nothing, take over from a guy who I have plenty of disagreements with Markey, I'm sure. But he's one of the leaders on the Green New Deal. He's way better than Kennedy, so no. I will not be okay with, this dude coasting to victory with, big money donors, name recognition, and Pelosi's support. So do whatever you can to get Ed Markey elected.